Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to my craft room. I have a box of goodies that, although I've opened it, I have not gone through it yet. So I thought, hey, let's just do that together. So I'm only doing it in my VIP group. I am not doing it anywhere else. So this is an exclusive for those ladies who are in my group. And I have um, I have a draw to do tonight for my draw board is full. So somebody is going to win a $100 shopping spree as of tonight. So I'm going to go through what's in the box first, and then I'll do the draw, and then I'm going to log off and I'll come back and do the usual Thursday thought things because I've got a really cool 3D thing for you tonight. So there's the new catalog. I cannot open a page for you. All I can do is show you the cover. Uh-oh, StreamYard's not playing nice again tonight. It's telling me, hello, Nicole. Nicole is the one that brought me 28 pounds of chocolate last weekend. Thank you, Nicole. My team and I are thrilled. Yes, Kathy, I can see your name. I just can't see Nicole's. Okay, catalog. So up close. Going up close. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now, we weren't allowed to order everything in there, but there is some good stuff in this box. And there on the back, I can show you the back because that's the cover too, but there's a sneak peek of some new designer paper. Now, if you know anybody that's an acrylic painter, that's what their paintings look like. So apparently, somebody is an amazing painter. Yes, you are right. That's what a Stampin' Up family does. Absolutely, Nicole. Hello, Leanne. Hi, Yvonne. Okay, so when you're watching my video, up in the top where it says new stuff unboxing, it says I'm going live using StreamYard. You need to go to StreamYard and give them permission to show me your name. Otherwise, all I can see is Facebook user. So there's the link. If you don't mind going there and giving StreamYard permission to show me your name, then I don't have to keep flipping back and forth because you're going to want to see what's in the box. You don't want to see what I don't want to see me. Okay, and it's also celebration starting in January. So celebration's only once next year, and it's only 2 months. So you're going to want to get this stuff good and early. So there's the cover of that. There's a couple of hints of what's coming up. And then there's the back. Unfortunately, they did not put on the cover the cutest stamp set in the world, but I got it in my box. And I'm so excited. I have a whole box full of goodies. Well, I didn't go overboard. I did not get everything we were allowed to order. So I did restrain myself. It was very hard. But I just spent 4 days in Vancouver and I had a hotel and food and yeah. So I was good. Okay, so I've taken the box off. It's sitting here beside me. And I'm going to, I better plug my phone in before. I'm just getting it set up here. Let me plug my phone in before it dies on me. I did charge it up, but carrots. Yes, there are carrots. Leanne. See, I had to flip back and forth to see who that was. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Does not matter. Okay, here we go. I'm going right off of the top. Oh, Seaside Bay dies. Hello, Holly. Hello, Janet. Seaside Bay dies. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. See, all I did was open the box. I did not take anything out. Oh, look at that. Okay, I must be watching the wrong thing here because no. Okay, there we go. There's the dies. Now I'll find the stamp set. It's called Seaside Bay. Now, if you live inland, I'm sorry, because you're probably not as excited as I am with this stamp set. Hi, Marcia. Better late than never. So it's got sandpipers and an oyster and crabs, and this is a mussel shell. That's something shell. You are pearl, rare and precious, and dies. So this cuts out some beach. And I saw this one today in a card. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Oh, wait. Hang on. What's going on? I have no idea. I'm sorry that you get to see me up close and personal like that. There. I don't know what's going on. Honest to goodness, I have no idea. It's like there's 3 cameras happening. Anyways, for some reason it kicked me out. So here we are. Yes, gorgeous dies. I love them. This one, I was saying, this one, I saw it, it folds over and becomes a clamshell, and they had done it out of the copper foil. Oh my God, it was gorgeous. So there you go. That's bundle one, number 1, Seaside Bay. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's celebration, so I'll do that in a minute. I'm going to kind of something fancy. Oh, right. This one I got because look at all the amazing sentiments. Now, it's got, is that the one that has, I have to look at the catalog. Oh, okay. Thanks, Marcia. Yeah, it's, I don't know. Sometimes I just need to find out what this goes with because it's got like dies or punch or something. So I just have to find it in the catalog so I can. Something fancy on page 15. Oh, right, dies. It has a set of dies. Of course, they're called the something fancy dies. This better straighten itself out by the time I go live at 8 o'clock to do my box with you guys. Okay, so I got this because you can never have too many sentiments, and these dies have, look at all the sentiment dies in there. Look at that. I can't wait to use these. All right, put that away so I don't lose it. So that goes with the something fancy stamp set. So there's happy birthday, you matter to so many, sympathy, your birthday isn't, I didn't forget your birthday, I'm just stretching out the celebration. I love these dies too. Yeah, they're going to be good. Okay, well, let's see what else is in there. Let's see. This is the alphabet Alamo dies. Oh, don't want to show you that one. That's the most cutest set in the world right now. Okay. Can't get it open. Oh my gosh. It's like they left the little flappy thing too short and I wasn't able to separate it. Why don't I just rip these, you say? Because I recycle these bags. I use them when I'm doing classes and stuff. I'll package the class kits in them because they're perfect and I don't have to pay for them because I've already paid for them when I bought the dies. Okay, this is a set of alphabet dies. Look at this. Skinny. They are, how big are they? They are 1.5 inches by 1/2 inch. So perfect size to put on a card, to add to a scrapbook page. They're so thin. I was excited to see these ones. So am I coming through okay for you guys? There's no more glitches. The sound is okay. Let me know. Kathy, I bet the ocean ones are not as much a must-have for you, but let me tell you, they are high up on my I'm getting them now list. Oh, this is this punch is from the current mini catalog because I got the list of, oh, thank you for letting me know, Yvonne and Holly, and hello, Josie. Now, who is that Facebook user? Leanne. Okay, so this is in the holiday mini catalog, and I got a list of what's carrying over, and this one is going to be carried over. So I thought, well, I didn't get it, so I might as well get it. So I'm sorry, but it's old stuff. And the rest is paper and stuff. Now I did show you these the other night, but I'll do it quick. There's the hand-drawn dots background stamp. So this is a big one. And then there's decorative borders, and I can't wait to use this. This is perfect for the inside of cards. Absolutely perfect. And then Celebration. This is free with a $120 order called Beautifully Happy, and it's a double set. So you get the outlined and then you get the filler inners as well. So that's Celebration. Okay. I'll continue on with the Celebration stamp sets, and then I'll do the papers and stuff. So another Celebration stamp set, and I'm thinking this one is also 120. Let me see. Sending support. Nope. This is free with a $60 order. Lots of great sentiments, and it's rubber. It's not photopolymer. Some days are harder than others. There are so many ways you might feel right now. Alone shouldn't be one of them. Wow. You're not inspired about the dots? It's going to make a really good subtle background, Marcia. I can see like tone on tone with it. It doesn't do much for me either, just looking at it like this. But I think in the background, then, like, I've got things popping into my head. Put this very lightly in the background, and then put some sponge, some water, and some sky, and this could very well work. This could work really well with the Seaside Bay. Oh, my light just fell. Uh-oh. Hang on. I had a catastrophe. My light just fell off my table. Poor thing. I think it needs to be replaced. Anyways, that in the background, and you could even do it this way and put sea and stuff, and then have this on top of it. It might work. It might just work. Okay. Hi, Carmen. So are you ready for the cutest stamp set in the universe? This is the celebration one. It's free with a $60 order in Canada. Look at this. Just look at those little owls. Are they not absolutely sweet? Hoot, hoot, you're so cute. I took the local grandchildren yesterday to our local Christmas store because we go every year and they get to pick out an ornament. There's no restrictions except the price. They can't choose an expensive one. And then when we go north for Blake's birthday, then I take him out and we do the same thing up there. And we were walking around and one of them found a cute little owl ornament and it was just adorable. And so is this stamp set. Cannot wait to do some. Can you imagine this on a wobbler? Or this one as he's flying away, wobbling away. Oh, I love it. Okay. I'm calming down now. This is Pool Party Grosgrain Ribbon. Pool Party Grosgrain Ribbon. Ooh, oh, that's soft. Ooh, and it's not see-through. Yay, owls. Yeah, I agree. Okay, this is not the bow I like to tie, but you know, it's a quick and easy bow. So we'll see what it ties, how it ties a bow. Oh yes, it's going to go down nice and thin. Going to make perfect bows for on a card. Look at that. Love it. So that's Pool Party. Now, I don't throw these away. How do you guys store your ribbon? Do you put these back on? So I take it and it's got tape on the end. So I just fold the tape back and then I take a little bit of double-sided tape, put it on there, and then I wrap this back around again. Okay. I have to go around the bow because it still has the bow on it. And then I just put it back like that. And then there's always that folded over part to make it easy to remove that liner. And that keeps your ribbon attached to the bolt, but it also keeps it clean. Okay, this one is Balmy Blue variegated ribbon. Yeah, Balmy Blue variegated ribbon. Of course, there's no end. There it is. This one is a lot thinner, thickness-wise, not width-wise. You probably can't see it very well. Can you see the blue? It's really pretty. I need something white. Hang on. Let's get this out. I'll put this over top. There. Now you can see how lightly variegated it is. It's really pretty. And it's going to make some amazing bows. It is quite a bit thicker than the other one because the other one was, they say 1 centimeter, but it's like 3/8 of an inch, and this one's 1/2 inch. So it's a whole 1/8 of an inch wider. There we go. That's cute. It's going to make some really cute bows as well. I love ribbon. I know people say to me, I've got so much ribbon. Use it, people. Don't hoard it. So I use it all the time, not only on my cards, but when I'm wrapping presents, I use it. When somebody orders a suite or a bundle from me, sometimes I'll package it up really cute and in a bag and then add a whole whack of ribbon. Like, don't be chintzy with the ribbon. If you got the ribbon, use the ribbon. All right. This is By the Bay designer paper. So this goes with this suite. Part of this suite. I'm going to have an avalanche here because things are starting to tip over. Just let me move this behind me so it's not in the way. Okay, so this is part of this suite. It is delicate, Kathy. It is. It's going to be really nice to use. Okay, so this one is called By the Bay designer paper, and it's along the same lines as the, there's the name. Yes, I got my box already. It arrived this afternoon. Who was that? Leanne. Oh, well, hello, Leanne. Yeah, if you guys haven't already given StreamYard permission to show me your name, then you come across as Facebook user. Okay, so New Horizon, On the Horizon. What was the name of that paper that was so pretty? So there's that. And there's the other side. Oh. Okay, I didn't know this is apparently it's specialty paper. Look. Oh my God. New Horizon. Thanks, Janet. Okay, let's look at this one. So this one's got, now this is not foiling. What did they call this? Help me. Leanne, what did they call that? Finish on that. Hang on. Okay, what's the bundle called? Seaside. 23. You have your catalogs on 23. Pearl foil. Pearl foil. Look at that. So it's not in your face. It just gives you it just gives you reflectiveness. And there's the other side of that. And then there's this one. So these are mussel shells, and they've got some purling on them as well. The paper is gorgeous, Kathy. Absolutely gorgeous. I might have got 2 packs. There's some more. This has the foiling. This is not the purling. This is the foil. And then look at this. Look at the waves on the other side of that. Yep. All right. Some more gold foiling. Yes. You're not fond of the stamps? That's okay. Use just the paper. Because if you don't like this side of the paper, use that side of the paper. This one I'm excited about. I've seen a few samples made with this one, with that school of fish in the gold. And look at that. Like that is pretty paper. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Wait. Trying to get it so you can see. These are gold foil. There, can you see it? Oh, yes. Oh, wait, that's not the side of that. Oh, nice wood grain. Sorry, I showed you the side of another sheet. And this one has the pearl foiling through it. It's almost like doing that floating technique without having to do the floating technique. And look at this. Wait, it's upside down. So there's the water, and there's the beach, and there's the sky. Turn it around. Yep. Oh, this one's interesting. Well, this one's going to be hard to show. There, can you see? It's got the pearl foiling in kind of a wavy pattern. Hi, Norma. And there's those mussel shells again. There's no foiling on that one. Okay, a couple of sheets left to go. I love the pattern on this. Look, it's kind of iridescent with that pearl foiling on top of Night of Navy. Is it Night of Navy? Yeah, Night of Navy. Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, that would be cute in behind the deers. What's that called? Grassy Grove? Okay, I have to see who that is. Hello, Carla. See, I have to flip back and forth to see when you don't give me permission. And there's, oh, that's kind of like that other sheet that we had over here. Where was it? Uh-oh. It's gone. There it is. So this one has got green in it, and this one has got, okay. This one's got Coastal Cabana or Mint Macaron, I guess it is. And this is Sahara Sand. Hello, Wendy. Yes, I love this paper. One more sheet to show you. So another one of those abstract gold foiled sheets. And then this on the other side. The only problem with this is it's 6 by 6, but I am getting over that. I'm going to take myself out of that because you take a 6 by 6 sheet, you do your 4 by 5.5, you have a 1/2 inch strip for putting along the bottom of your envelope, and then you have a 2-inch strip to put on the inside, and you can die cut that 2-inch strip. There's my second package. Just saying. Oh, a couple of embellishments. Here we have the iridescent pastel gems. But can I get them out of the bag? Now, if this was Leanne, she would just slit the side. And they would slide right out. But, you know, I don't do that. There's the iridescent pastel gems. Those are pretty. They have some that are subtle and some that are more in your face. Those are going to be fun to use. And 2 different sizes, big ones and little ones. Okay, I'll put these away. See, now if I was smart, I would just do what Leanne does and slit that side. Then they just slide right in there. Tell me why I don't do that. All right, flat adhesive back pearls. Now, these were the ones that Carla, when we were away on stage, Carla didn't think she was going to like. Carla, you're going to change your mind because these are fabulous. Nice bling as right. Thanks, Marcia and Kathy. Look at those. Those are pearlized. So they're flat. So they're going to be, can you see how flat they are? So they're not going to stick up on your projects. So they're all, like the surface of them is flat. So you can get that pearling happening. You'll change your mind. I know you will. You'll get as enthusiastic as me once you get your box and open it. Okay. You probably didn't order those though if you didn't like them. All right. Then we just have some papers left. So let me see what we have in here. Oh, look at this. This is the fine shimmer paper. Fine shimmer paper. Now you get 6 sheets, and they are fresh freesia, soft succulent, and gold. So this is the soft succulent. Now there's no texture to it, but it's not glossy like what was that paper we had last year that was glossy, that was gorgeous? But it is very thick. It's quite thick. And I heard one of the demonstrators that was doing our event on the weekend said not to try to use this with there's a really intricate big die that does a full background. She said not to use it with this paper because it won't work. But, oh my goodness, that is a gorgeous color. So that soft succulent. This is fresh freesia. Look at that. I'm a sucker for these shimmery papers because they are so gorgeous when you use them. And then there's gold. So somebody was asking me about the gold paper the other day, if it was like the gold glimmer paper, and it is not like the gold glimmer paper at all. This is very smooth. It's not glossy, it's shimmery. So the glimmer paper that we had was bumpy like sandpaper. This is shimmer paper. So it's very smooth, but once again, very thick. So won't be using that with the really intricate dies, I don't think, unless there is some way to peel the backing off, and I would have, doesn't look like it's going to peel very well. Oh, maybe it will. Okay. Can you see that? It's going to separate. So we might be able to use the intricate dies if you manage to take those one layer off of the other layer. I don't tend to do that because it just, if I do a class and somebody is doing it at home, it gets to be intimidating for them. Okay, you're not going back in. Why are you not going back in? So I tend to use the products as they come out of the package, just so it's easy for everybody to do the class. Because this day and age, there's a lot of virtual classes happening. There we go. So that was fresh freesia, soft succulent, and gold paper. Okay, this is celebration paper. It is called By the Farm, Day at the Farm. So this is free with a $60 order. And there is a stamp set in the catalog, in the mini catalog that it coordinates with. And it's something about a farm, but I didn't get it yet. So there we are. We got some farm animals. And then got a gorgeous plaid to make perfect masculine cards. And remember, this is free paper, free designer paper. Got some cows and some trees. And then on the back side, there's a gorgeous field thing happening. And then we have more like a farm scene. And the other side, oh, I like that. It's kind of like burlap, white burlap. Oh, look at the cute little duckies. But that's cute. This reminds me of McLeod's Daughters, the show that I'm currently watching. I'm just about done, and I'm going to be in mourning for a while because I like that show. They have a windmill on theirs. And then it's kind of like a chicken wire pattern on the back of that, which goes with the farm. And tell me, are you going to be able to cut this sheet up? That would make a really nice scrapbook page, just like that. But let's see what's on the other side. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Looks like balmy blue with some white flowers on it. And there's some food on a gray background. And then some yellow stripes. So if you don't like the farm side of things, you can use the non-farm side of things. Remember, it's free. And there's 12 sheets in here. Cut them in half. You could get 24 envelopes. 24 free envelopes. Okay, this is Dainty Flowers designer paper. And I think this is Celebration too. Just let me check. Scrapbook page. Yep. This is free, also with a $60 order. So they gave us a few consumables options this year for Celebration. If you run out of stamp sets to buy, you can get lots of paper and make projects with it or make it into envelopes. Okay. I like all the paper too. So we got some lovely flowers. Oh my goodness me. Look at the reverse side of this paper. Does this not make you just want to cut it up and make cards out of it? Oh, lovely. Ooh, Janet, that fun fold you showed us in our team meeting where you see both sides of the designer paper, and I made it out of a wash-in beauty. This would be really nice done in that technique too. Okay, where's the other side? Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. You could just cut it and have a lovely oval on your card and put a sentiment in there and maybe put one sprig from that, what's that? The framed florets, put a sprig on there, put a sentiment and a flower, and done. Okay, it's the other side. Oh, okay. I doubt whether that's going to get used because look at this. Just look. Oh, the tulips that we can make with this one, you know, with the tulip builder die thing. Yep. They're all popping into my head now. And I have no time until next week now to do anything other than unpack this. So there's some lovely greenery on this side. Oh, and look at the fresh freesia. Can you see the dots on that? Fresh freesia dots. Oh. 2 more pages left. This one has some great greenery in fresh freesia and something. I never did read the colors that are in this one. Let me see. Blushing Bride, Crushed Curry, Fresh Freesia, Mossy Mellow, Old Olive, and Rich Razzleberry and Starry Sky. So Fresh Freesia and Rich Razzleberry go really good together, apparently. And then Perfect Masculine paper. Perfect Masculine. And the last one, it's kind of like the first one we looked at, only smaller. And then some Blushing Bride on the other side. Oh my goodness. Yep, that's a good paper pack too. And another one of those free ones where you don't use it all for cards. You can make envelopes and have free envelopes. Now this is a big pack. It is the Dandy Designs. It is a hostess, I believe. You'd think by now I'd have the catalog memorized. Oh no, that one is different. So this must be a celebration one. Let's find out. So this is celebration paper, free with a $120 order. It's called Dandy Designs, and it has Balmy Blue, Calypso Coral, Costa Cabana, Fresh Freesia, Granny Apple Green, Mango Melody, and Petal Pink. I got to get going here. I got to be live at 8 o'clock, and I still have the draw to do. So let's just go through this quickly. Get everything back in here. We'll just go. This is 48 sheets, free with a $120 order. There we are. So this is more geometric patterns than florals. I'm going to make good kids cards. So I'm just going to go through them. There's some falling stars and some flowers. And this has a subtle hexagon print on it. And you get 4 of each sheet. There's some nice stripes, subtle stripes. Oh, the polka dots are cute. Okay, you don't get 4 of each sheet. You get 4 of each sheet? Hang on, let me check. Yeah, you do. Okay, so there's some polka dots and a nice pattern in that one and some squares. So I like how these patterns are small. They're not great, big, huge patterns. And then they're subtle on one side. That's Fresh Freesia. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. More Fresh Freesia in a square pattern. Oh, and then a lovely plaid. I love plaids on a card. Do you guys like plaids on a card? Some more falling stars and another plaid on the background. Yellow stripes. Looks like mango. Did I say mango melody? Because now I don't remember what colors there were in there that I said. And look at that. Yep. And there's a grid pattern and then some more dots on the other side. Some polka dots. These are going to be cool with the alphabet dies. You'll be able to do some really cute stuff with it. And there's diagonal stripes. This is another hexagon pattern. And then a plaid on the other side. Some stripes, granny apple green. Stripes, and then polka dots on the other side. And finally, some stripes in green and blue on a white background, and then that very in-your-face pattern on the other side. So, oh, that was another one of those sheets. So there you go. Now, did you want to see the papers that I got? I did show them the other night. I'm just putting everything back in the box here. I have to do a quick change here. I got 2 of the papers, and I've showed these already. Hello, Peggy. Welcome, welcome. So this is some of the Like an Animal 12 by 12 specialty paper. So it's got foiling on one side and basically the same print on the other side. So this is gold foiling. And then there's a gray one, and there's silver foiling. And then there's basic gray with more silver foiling. Look at that. Oh, this is Sahara sand with basic gray and then silver foiling on a white background. And soft suede pool party and Sahara sand with some gold foiling. And then Sahara sand and soft suede and some more gold foiling on this one. So that's the animal print one. And the very last thing I have is this specialty paper called Dry Brushed Metallic. It's in Cajun Craze, Petal Pink, and Soft Succulent. And it's really pretty. Oh, my sign is being moved. So look at this. It's got a distressed look to it, an antique look, I guess. You get 2 sheets of each one. So this one is greens with, I think that's petal pink foiling and soft succulent foiling. Is that what I said? They were soft succulent? Yeah. I lost my garbage can. And then this one is petal pink with gold foiling. So amazing papers coming up. That brushed DSP is definitely gorgeous, Marcia. Absolutely. Okay. So that's my haul from the upcoming mini catalog. You'll start seeing everywhere online. You're going to start seeing people showing samples because there's a lot of demonstrators that the first thing they do when they get new stuff is make stuff with it. I like to sit on mine for a while because, you know, I'm busy. I have my 2 mega Christmas card classes this weekend, so Saturday and Sunday, and I have to travel to Powell River on Sunday to go over there and do it. Okay, now we're going to do the draw. So for those of you, hang on. For those of you who place orders through me, for every $60 in orders, in the same order, before shipping and tax, your name goes in a list. Once I hit 50 people, then I draw for $100 shopping spree. So that's what I'm doing tonight. So this one is full. The next one is already started. So if you put a $60 order in, you get one. If your order is 120, you get two. If it's 180, you get three. So you see how that works. Okay, so I'm going to flip over here and I'm going to go. I just got to see it. There it is. And there's the title says drawboard. So I'm just going to delete that and the line it was on. And I'm going to shuffle it twice like I normally do. Okay. Are you ready? Here we go. The winner of the $100 shopping spree for this drawboard is, drum roll please, and it's going to be, Valerie! Yay, Valerie! Congratulations, Miss Val. You have won started on your shopping. $100 you get to spend. $100 of free stuff. Yay! I love giving stuff away. I love this. I started this drawboard maybe 7 or 8 years ago now. And I have given away a lot of stuff over the years. And I am so thankful of everybody who places orders through me and takes my classes and buys my monthly tutorials, the tutorials for my classes. Because even if you don't live in Canada, you can still do classes with me. I do video tutorials for every single class that I do. And you just have to buy the tutorial. You prep your own kits with your own stuff, and then you get to stamp with on the florets bundle, this one. Now, my classes, you do have to have the bundle that I suggest to make the cards, but I always do that, the other die cutting and embossing and punching for you. So if it doesn't come with the framed florets, then I do it for you. Say if I use the I don't know,